Oh, geez, these equations just keep going on for days, don't they? But there's a bunch of ways that we can see these, and I'm just wanting to give you guys all the examples that you need. Don't focus on trying to match up an exact example with the one you're looking at. Focus more on the methods that I've been using. So I've been describing those as I've been going. Alright, so on this one, it looks like we're going to need to use the distributive property because I have a negative in front of the parentheses. And let me actually rewrite it this way so I can say that there's a negative 1 if you want to think of it that way, or just a negative in front of the parentheses that needs to be distributed. So we get 32 equals 6 plus negative 3n plus negative 4. I can simplify this a little bit more, combining the 6 and the negative 4 together to get a 2. Just copy down everything else. I have 32 equals 2 plus 3n, negative 3n. Alright, now I need to unwrap my n, which means I'm going to start by subtracting 2 from both sides. Since this is first multiplied by negative 2 and then added 2 to it, I choose to undo the adding first. This gives me 30 equals negative 3n. Divide both sides by negative 3. We get negative 10 equals n. That would be my answer. On this one, change the addition to subtraction again. Let me zoom in a little more. Change the addition to subtraction, change that addition to subtraction to addition, rather. We end up with, it looks like we need to distribute the negative through the parentheses again. We get 4x plus a negative 6x plus 9. The 6x became a negative 6x, and the negative 9 became a positive 9. Now I can combine like terms, the 4x and the negative 6x. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. If you're still having troubles adding and subtracting these integers like this, the positive and negative numbers, I definitely recommend going and practicing that. If you have to go to the calculator every single time, it ends up taking a lot longer, and you make more mistakes as a result. Alright, so subtracting 9 from both sides, we get negative 2x equals 41 minus 9 is 32. I'll divide both sides by negative 2, giving me x equals negative 16. If you find me going through these examples is too fast, or kind of after the fact you look at them and say, well, yeah, but how do I know how to do this in the first place? You should definitely be pausing and trying these examples for yourself before you watch me do the examples. Alright, so here, I'll distribute the 3 through the parentheses. We get 15x plus 6 equals 38. Okay, that's distributing the 3 through the parentheses. I need to combine like terms here, the 7 and the 6 together to give me a 13. Alright, looks like this x is multiplied by the 15, then I add the 13, so I'll subtract the 13 first, giving me 15x equals 25. Then I'll divide both sides by 15, giving me x equals, well, 25 over 15. It looks like I can reduce this fraction by dividing both the top and the bottom by 5. This gives me 5/3.